And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Oh my God. I'm telling you what, I don't see this thing going more than 6 months at the absolute most. Not with the news that's coming out yesterday. Oh my God. We talked about the biggest institutional tokenized platform, Broadridge and all that. Today, we're going to talk about the biggest derivatives exchange. $3.7 quadrillion a year moves through this exchange. I'm telling you what, the rate at the news is never ending right now with all the tokenization that's occurring. Crypto Hulk, how do we get rich? There's two things we need: global crypto laws and regulations and global tokenization. What I'm seeing right now, it's unspeakable. The past 6 years I've spent in crypto, I think I've seen more tokenization, more crypto news in the past 6 months than I have in 6 years. We are moving towards something where they're getting ready to turn on the green light. What I'm seeing every day, the news never ends. They've got everybody's fooled because they're only looking at crypto prices. Oh, Crypto Hulk, what's wrong with the crypto right now? I'm like, nothing's wrong at all. Actually, the news in crypto is amazing. I've never seen more crypto news in my life. Now, if you're looking at the wrong things, see, that's your problem. I'm going to show you today. This is like, I can't believe what I'm seeing on the news with cryptocurrencies. A lot of people are like, well, nothing's happening. No. You're watching the wrong channel. The news that I'm seeing, it's like this is all getting set up right in front of you and you don't even see it. It's shocking. Now, let's talk about price. There's dark pools. Dark pools are where these industry players, dark pools is where they buy crypto and sell it and you can't see it. So a company could come in, these corporations could come in, buy $5 million worth of crypto, and you'll never see it. See, we have a blockchain. There's public blockchain. This is for like all the brand new people that have no fucking clue. There's public blockchains that you and me can see. Then there's blockchains we can't see. So they are buying cryptos on private blockchains and dark pools that you cannot see. So the prices for what we see will not go up because we can't see them. I've already shown this. This all started from what I was showing with Mt. Gox. This goes back to Jed McCaleb, the guy that helped start Ripple. Then he started Stellar, Stronghold, and some of these other things. He's the master of dark pools and private ledgers. You can't see any of the shit that he does until they want you to see it. I don't care what the price says. That doesn't matter to me. What we do at Crypto Hulk Show is we look at fundamentals. We look at what are these companies doing? What cryptos are they hooking up with? I don't care what the price is today. That's how they distract you. We're going to look at today this exchange and all this stuff that's getting built. I don't care what the price is today. It doesn't matter to me. I look at fundamentals. What are they doing? What are they trying to accomplish? What crypto are they using? That's what I want. I don't care what the price is tomorrow. That shit doesn't, next week, next month, that doesn't matter. That's how they distract you, is with the price. People are like, oh, nothing's happening with crypto. And I'm like, you're not watching the right channel. But why is the price not going up? Here we go again. Here we go again with that. Your mind has been so destroyed by watching the run guys. Are they even around anymore? The run guys? Like somebody let me know. Are the run guys even around? They were like this big thing, this big hype machine 3 years ago or some shit, 2 years ago. Like, are they even around? And then what's with this BitBoy guy? Like, this BitBoy guy was like so popular all these years with all this scammy shit that people allegedly claimed. All BitBoy talked about was scammy shit all the time, people claimed. Is that guy, where's that guy? Is he in jail or in a mental institution or something? They are cut back, though. Just reading the comments right here. Oi, mate. Morning, Robert. Cheeny Lee, we need to have a talk. If you're listening, Cheeny Lee, we need to have a talk. It's been like at least 2 weeks. We need to have a talk. You and me. All right. Let me look here. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about finances or crypto. Don't even listen to what I say in this program. Don't buy anything. Don't sell anything. Look, the guy who's on the other side of this camera, which is me, super hardcore drug user. Don't listen to a word I say. Heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, PCP. I'm on every kind of drug you can imagine. Don't listen to what I say. All right. Now let's get into this article here. Let me try to find it there. There's Franklin Templeton. A6. Man, the news, I'm telling you. Credit unions. Then we got Euroclear. Oh, my God. The news is just amazing. What's this one right there? Chartered R3. Man, this bank right there. Oh, man. I'm just going through QNB Bank. Oh, let's go, I think, with that one. DTCC. Here we go, everybody. Oh, my God. Let me do a copy paste. Let me show you the article every fucking day. I'm telling you what, this is moving so fast now. And it's like, I already predicted all this. I told y'all they can slow it. They can slow it down. Gary Gensler and the Democrats, Joe Biden. Joe Biden was the perfect president to slow down crypto 4 years. The auto pen. I've never even heard of such a thing. The auto pen. Where did all this come from? I don't even know what an auto pen is. Is that even legal? Like, what the hell is it? It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Here's your article. Here's your articulo. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, You've got the DTCC, Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. What are they? The DTCC is a company that has derivatives trading, something that I don't trade in, but some people trade in derivatives. It's only about $4 quadrillion a year that runs through the DTCC. Absolutely fascinating. The DTCC launches the DTCC Digital Asset Solutions. Everybody, I'm telling you what, all this crypto, it's all moving towards global rules, towards tokenization. That's what's up. I'm showing every day I'm calling these $500 people. I have a membership program. It's $500 for 3 months. Every day I'm talking to like 10. Yesterday was like 12 people. Some of them have great stories. All of them are grateful to have access to Calling Crypto Hulk. Some of them have problems that we try to figure out. You know, it's not everybody's rich. That's not even the $500 for 3 months. These people are not, the majority are not rich. The majority want information because they're trying to better themselves. Yeah, the one story, some guy was having a family emergency, and he was asking me, Crypto Hulk, here's the cryptos that I got. Am I going to be okay? I can't buy any more cryptos right now. There's an emergency in this family, and he has to take care of it. I'm like, wow. And his numbers weren't particularly huge. No. But I looked at what he had. I think he's going to be A-okay. But it was, he can't buy any more crypto. And he said, here's my numbers. Am I going to make it? And I'm like, I don't really see. What I'm seeing right now is we're going to read this DTCC article. This is massive. This is like the biggest derivative exchange in the entire world. Like, this is so massive. And this guy is like, I don't think I can't buy any more crypto right now. And I'm like, this is like the time of all times to get hooked up with Crypto Hulk. I've never seen this kind of news before. And I talked to this guy and I'm like, I think he's going to be all right. The cryptos that he has, that he talked to me about, he doesn't have big numbers at all. These people are not rich right now. But I'm pretty confident in 2, 3, 4, 5 years at the most, this guy. I'm talking when full tokenization comes in, maybe 2 years. I don't know, a year. I have no idea. I'm not a fortune teller, by the way. But I'm like, with the crypto that you have, I could see $1 to $5 to $10 million. Absolutely. So, yeah, it's interesting. The people that I talk to each day, and somebody's from Hawaii, Honolulu. And then just these other people I've talked to, it's interesting. Everybody's stories, everybody's lives. Some people just want to make sure they're in the right position. So they ask me questions, they tell me things, and we figure stuff out. And they know they can. Some people are like, Crypto Hulk, it's coming. I can see it. So anyhow, the DTCC, we've talked about them before. The DTCC Here we go. Following regulatory authorization in December, they got a green light. The DTCC got a green light in December. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation has launched a new business line. Everybody, here we go. R3 Corda, Canton, Rise. Those are three cryptos. There's a crypto called Rise, R-I-Z-E. There's a crypto called Canton Coin. There's a crypto called XDC. All of those cryptos are mixed up in what I'm going to read to you right now. Everybody, there's two things we need to be rich. I've only been telling you this, I don't know, 2 to 3 years now. Not a big deal, right? We need global crypto laws and regulations. The next thing we need is global tokenization of assets. The DTCC has all the assets in the world, and they're going on tokenization right meow. Let's take a look. The DTCC has launched a new, all of a sudden now, everybody, I don't know how to put it to you, but I really feel the next 3 months, something's going on. They've launched a new business line, the DTCC, the biggest derivatives exchange in the entire world that moves almost $4 quadrillion a year. That is unimaginable. That dollar amount is unimaginable. They move that much money. They are going to tokenize real world DTC custodied assets. It's all coming, everybody. I don't have the exact date and time. That shit doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is, according to the DTCC, this step reflects growing client interest in tokenization. Oh my God. Let me just tell you, the DTCC moves pretty much all the money in the entire world. There is a growing client interest in tokenization. A growing interest in tokenization and builds upon the work of the DTCC digital assets, which remain at the forefront of developing digital financial market infrastructure. Together, the two businesses will partner to strengthen DTCC's leadership role as a bridge between traditional market infrastructure and emerging digital asset ecosystems. The DTCC Digital Asset Solutions will sit within the Clearing and Securities Services, which includes 3 clearing agency subsidiaries led by Brian Steele. It will be responsible for developing and driving DTCC strategies to tokenize, oh my God, to tokenize DTC custody assets. In doing so, it will create a wide range of innovative solutions that are connected to existing DTCC asset and services. Now, what we're not seeing here is the word crypto. Is that right? Let's take a look here. I'm going to look at the deep dive. What is Grok saying about this deep dive here? This is not a crypto token or blockchain project. What we're looking at is a new institutional business line from the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation, the world's largest post-trade market infrastructure. They process $4 quadrillion a year. That's unimaginable. Unimaginable. The initiative focuses on tokenizing real-world assets custodied at its subsidiary, the Depository Trust Clear Corporation, starting with highly liquid assets like U.S. Treasuries and expanding to stocks, ETFs, and fixed income securities. All tokenized assets retain identical investor protections right there. So Democrats can't argue with that. They have pre-approved, permissioned blockchains in a regulated, controlled production environment authorized by the SEC. Here we go. Everybody, this is as big as it gets. Let me tell you something. Nothing's bigger than this. What I'm showing you today is the biggest platform on the planet for derivatives. $3.7 quadrillion per year right now is being traded. We're talking about tokenized crypto. Now, normal crypto that you and me buy, you buy it, but it's not backed by anything. Like Bitcoin, you buy Bitcoin, what is it backed by? Nothing. What we're talking about, what I'm showing you here right now, is there's a platform that sells tokenized crypto. That means you take real world assets and put them into crypto form. That's what we're talking about right now. We're not talking about a crypto that's backed by nothing. We are talking about the DTCC that has real world things that is turned into a token, a crypto. When businesses are buying millions of dollars worth of this company's product, it's all backed with something from the real world. Now, in 1933, up until about 1971, somewhere in there, if you held a dollar bill, $20 bill, $100 bill, whatever it was backed by gold. It was definitely backed by gold. That's a token. That paper was a token of gold. Now, in 1972 or 3, whatever it was, whenever the United States went off the gold standard in, I want to say early 70s, somebody correct the date for me, 72, 71, 73, I don't know, somewhere in there. We went off the gold standard. That means that paper dollar you're holding is worth nothing. The DTCC is a platform that will have every crypto on that platform will be like the dollar bill from 1960. It'll be backed by something. That's what we're seeing right here today. The biggest platform of derivatives trading in the world is going to have cryptos that are backed by something. Not nothing. Like right now, you go buy, hey, whatever we buy right now, it's not backed by anything that we know of. They might have already tokenized so much shit on the XRP ledger, we have no idea. That's how Crypto Hulk thinks. There's always that possibility of shit that I don't know. Now, let me look through here. Let me just cherry pick this. The DTCC launched an industry sandbox, everybody, launched October 2024. A collateral app chain First industry app chain for real-time tokenized collateral. What it's built on Hyperledger Besu. That is Stellar right there. Stellar's mixed up in this. Copy and a paste. So let's look through here. They've only been doing this almost 2 years now. They launched a sandbox 2 years ago. Everybody, it's been, I think they've had enough practice playing in the sandbox. Because what I'm seeing right here, it's looking like they're getting ready for something. You know what I think that something is? When we have crypto laws, this thing's ready to go. They've had a sandbox, the biggest derivative exchange in the world, moving $4 quadrillion a year, unimaginable amounts of money. They've had a sandbox almost 2 years. I take it they've had no problems playing in the sandbox. They are ready to launch this thing. That's what I'm seeing right here. Let me look. December of last year, the SEC gives the DTCC a no action letter. You know what that means? Go for it. Do what you got to do. You're not in trouble. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Go for it. So the SEC's like, we're watching you. We're watching you, but we like what you're doing. Continue to do what you do. Do what it do. So they're already, everybody. Now look who they're using right here. Is Canton involved in this crypto hulk? Yes. The Canton Foundation is mixed up with all of this right here. It's what it's saying here. Co-chairs Canton founder with Euroclear is involved in this. Now, who is a partner in the DTCC digital asset? That means the Canton Network, December 17th, 2025. That Canton coin that Crypto Hulk was showing you 9 months ago. This is it right here. Nobody in the right minds were talking about Canton coin except Crypto Hulk like 9-10 months ago, long time ago. I was talking about the Canton coin, no other channel. Now all these channels want to talk about Canton coin. Wow. It shows you right there. This channel is beautiful. I love it. The DTCC mints and tokenizes DTC custodied U.S. Treasuries on the Canton Network using something called Composer X. The DTCC co-chairs Canton Foundation. This, you guys are right in the right area. LF currency. Let's see. The DTCC is a 50-year-old plus regulated FM with impeccable reputation. This is according to Grok. So this DTCC, it's been around a little bit over 50 years. So I asked Grok about the Rise token, RIZE, because what Rise does is it's a company that tokenizes real estate for Canton Network. And of course, Canton Network is working with the DTCC. So if the DTCC is tokenizing, are they using the Rise network with Canton? And that's a very good question that I asked Grok right here. And we don't know, right now we don't know officially, is Rise tokenizing for the DTCC? We don't know that. We do know that Rise tokenizes for Canton. Now, Grok doesn't know certain things. Let me tell you something. If Rise, which it is, if Rise token is tokenizing for Canton, and Canton is working with the DTCC, you know what? Common sense will tell you Rise is tokenizing for the DTCC. But Grok can't, there's no paperwork to officially state that. So I can't tell you that. But just from the information I gave you, it's pretty obvious that it would be. That's not the only one. They got Securitize. They got Securitize and Tokenize. So, but it doesn't mean that Rise is or is not also doing it as well. T-Rise is a validator. T-Rise, which is the Rise token. The Rise token is an issuer on the Canton network. It issues real estate, private credit, real world assets on the Canton network. It could enable future institutional flows with the DTCC, tokenized assets on Canton. So here's what Grok says. You know, it's pretty obvious. If you get that Rise crypto, Rise crypto could, Grok is saying it could, I'm not making claims here. Grok says it could enable future institutional flows with the DTCC. I say absolutely will. Let's see right here. Digital assets. The DTCC uses Canton coin for Treasury MVP. Canton is a privacy-enabled interoperability distributed ledger technology for regulated markets. Canton network. Now, who's involved in the DTCC is the Canton network. As of December 17th, 2025, Canton had an official partnership with the DTCC. They mint treasuries here. T-Rise, which is the Rise crypto, issues real world assets here. So there you go. Tokenizes Rise token for institutional. The Canton coin is mixed up with the 500 customers. Canton has like 500 customers, everybody. This is so massive right here. It's like everybody's a partner with Canton. Okay, that is, I think, all that I'm going to show on that. Okay. We're done with that. Here's your evidence. Your evidence of the DTCC working with the Canton network right there. Let me check the comments here. Right now I'm more ledgers. Oh, wait a second. We've got, what is this, Ed? Ed 105, boys. Let me write that down. Is a member of the Crypto Hulk $500 for 3 months plan. What does he say? Ready for another 3 months of mentorship and guidance. Love your show, Mr. Hulk. Well, these people, I got one guy who actually, I think this is the second person now that they've had their membership for like 2 months and they're getting a membership again, so I don't like raise the prices. But it's all coming together. But you can see, like the news that I'm showing you today, it does not get any bigger than this. What I'm showing you is the biggest derivative exchange in the entire world. Not a big deal. Hooked up with Canton Coin and Rise. The R3 platform is helping. They're all working together with this. This is the XDC crypto that's mixed up in this. And you are seeing the world's biggest. Today's April 1st. Yeah, I call these people every day on this $500 club. Getting them all set up. If the DTCC is set to launch significant tokenization by June, I don't know when the date is, on the Canton network, the burn to mint ratio should exceed 1.0, making Canton coin net deflationary. Then price can increase with demand for utility. Yes, there is deflationary with the Canton network. I'd like to get an interview with the guy that runs the Canton. I should email him. Then we can get a better understanding. Look, that's why we went over 9-10 months ago, the Canton coin. That's why for the past 10 months, we've been waiting for the Canton coin to come out. Now that it's already out, I mean, you're lucky. I can't explain why all these prices are low besides dark pools and private ledgers. I don't care. What my job is to show you the news. I'll call you on the phone. We can discuss all these things. My job is to get you in a position where you're ready to make crazy money. If the whole economy dumps, I've been talking to the $500 people about how we are going to be in position to make money when it dumps. It doesn't matter. If it goes up, we're going to make money, a lot of money. If it goes down, we're still going to make money. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm setting you up for success. What do we got here? Kathy K. How much money should someone estimate have to invest as a $5 clip? How much money should someone estimate to have to invest? I don't understand the question. How much money should someone estimate to have to invest as a $5? I don't understand the question. I don't understand that question. Sorry. Hulk going to interview people on the live stream. Hayden Florence says, Mr. Hulk, can you please tell my coworker Brian where Ripple Singapore is? Where is it? I'm telling you what, are you guys trying to ask these trick questions today? Maybe it's all the hardcore drug use. Maybe it's all the drugs that I use, but I'm not understanding some of the comments, questions people have. Can you please tell my coworker Brian where Ripple Singapore is? Is that a trick question? I don't know what you're asking. Where's Ripple Singapore? I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. I need more drugs. That's what I need. Maybe then I could understand. Let's see. What is, Kathy K says, what is a good amount to have ready to invest as a member? I mean, it doesn't. There's no number. If you're a $500 member, how much should you have to invest or whatever? Like, that doesn't even matter. Every person invests a different amount. I got some people that invest 10 grand. I got some people that right now have nothing. They joined the $500 club. Some of them don't have any money right now to speak of. They want access to information that I have to maybe either take a loan or not. I mean, everybody, look, people that join the $500 group for 3 months, they come from rich to poor. It's not rich people joining the $500. It's all kinds of people. I got people from all around the world. It's not America. There's people from I got some guy that sounds like he's Scottish or something, like all around the world. It's all different, you guys. Like, Hulk has been having memory loss ever since that cold plunge. Who told you about me and Maxine? Oh, what? No, I didn't say that. No, I mean, who told you to comment about me and allegedly Maxine in a cold plunge together? That has never gotten out. I don't know where you got the information from. Do you got a camera in my garage? Oh, Crypto Hulk, come on, you're killing me. If we can get 500 coins of any good crypto, you are miles ahead. If you can get 500 coins of any crypto, you're miles ahead. Yeah. Where are we at as far as time goes? Oh my God. 15 minutes. Okay. What's weird is I can't see on my timer here. That's weird. On my screen, it normally shows how long I've made the show for, but there's no timer on my screen right now. It's very strange. Alrighty then. Only invest what you can afford to lose. That's correct. We can all share Maxine, guys. Oh my God, that's nasty. I was curious as a brokey. Kathy K is a brokey. Look, I got people invest minimal to maximal. What it is we would figure out if you didn't have any cash, we'd figure out either ways to get cash or other creative ways to do things. I can't get in explaining all that stuff because that's part of my proprietary information, but there's ways to get things done, and I'll just leave it at that. I saw that if you hold 10 Canton, you're in the top 10%. Who did you hear that from? Wait, White Teeth coin available on Pay Now, Buy Later. $10 Canton. That's like nothing at all. Quant. Now, probably Quant would be, yeah, if you had 10 Quant, you're good to go. All right. Let's go over this article really quick here on Ondo, the crypto called Ondo. One of the $500 people called me up and showed me this and wanted me to do a show on it. So I said, okay. Now you got Franklin Templeton. Hold on a minute. We're going to go over Franklin Templeton Investments, and that runs on Stellar. Let me show you this right here. Here's the title right here. Franklin Templeton announces the Franklin On-Chain United States Government Money Fund. And this article is dated 2023, almost 3 years ago. It says right here, Franklin Templeton, their proprietary blockchain integrated system that currently utilizes the Stellar blockchain. First paragraph. They're talking about the Benji, BENJI, Benji Investments. I think they have a Benji coin, if I'm not mistaken. But this runs on Stellar. So I just want to first and foremost put that out there. It runs on Stellar. Now we got here Ondo. We know that Ondo works with Axelar, which works with Ripple. So let me explain this really just super short. All good cryptos work together. All of the top 10 cryptos, whatever those may be, they don't compete with each other. They work together to get stuff done. So if you have the top 10, it's not like Crypto Hulk, what is the best crypto? I don't think there is one best crypto. I think that the top 10 cryptos, they all work together to perform very important functions. The top 20 cryptos, I think there's about 20 that are your top ones, and they perform different functions to get to allow the value, the transfer of value. I think there's 20 cryptos. There's like a core of 10 to 12 maybe, but I think 20 to get 90% of the stuff done. Let's look right here. Franklin Templeton partners with Ondo to bring 5 tokenized ETFs on chain. Franklin Templeton, one of the world's largest asset managers with 1.7 trillion under management has partnered with Ondo Finance. So that's pretty massive right there. They're going to have 5 ETFs, which they show right here in the article. Now, the initial, when this first comes out, it's going to target Europe, Asia, Pacific, the Middle East, Latin America. Now, right now, this Franklin Templeton is not in the United States. Have you noticed? This Franklin Templeton that runs on Stellar, that utilizes Ondo, is not in the United States. Franklin Templeton, a company out of the United States, is not in the United States. You see how ridiculous this is? It's in Europe, Asia Pacific, the Middle East, and Latin America. Franklin Templeton noted that the United States launch hinges on further regulatory clarity. What did I tell everybody years ago when all this started? The United States is going to be last. They're going to make it look like we're behind. Everything I've been telling you guys, even these $500 people, we talk, Crypto Hulk, when is this really going to happen? And I'm telling the $500 people, look, the United States is the richest country in the world. We can't take off right now. It's not going to happen. We've got to let all the lower countries that don't make as much, we got to get them going first, okay? This is the big scam. This is the big shakeout. People in the United States, they're scared to death of crypto because all the prices are down. Crypto Hulk. Why are these? What's wrong with crypto, Crypto Hulk? And I'm listening to the question, what is wrong with crypto? There's nothing wrong with crypto. What are you talking about? Oh, Crypto Hulk, the prices they're drowned. They're all the way down to the ground. Okay. But your question is, what is wrong with crypto? Nothing at all. In fact, everything is right with crypto. Do you not watch my program every day? We're talking about Franklin Templeton, BlackRock, Broadridge, DTCC. Like, I'm talking about the biggest organizations in the world are getting their crypto all set up. How are you going to ask me what's wrong with crypto? That doesn't even make sense. On my program, that doesn't make sense. A question like, Crypto, what is wrong with crypto? Okay, that's your question. What is wrong with crypto? My answer would be, everything is right with crypto. What are you talking about? Well, no, Crypto Hulk, the price. Okay, now we're talking about price. Price does not mean anything in a speculative market. When we talk about price with crypto, that means nothing at all whatsoever. What I'm talking about on my show every day is the biggest derivative exchange in the world, DTCC. We just finished an article. That sucker's ready to launch crypto. There's nothing wrong with that. Yesterday, Broadridge, the biggest institutional tokenized crypto platform, the biggest one for institutions, is ready to launch. There's nothing wrong with crypto. What? I don't understand your question. If you're asking why is the crypto prices down, that's because dark pools and private ledgers, and because we don't have crypto laws and regulations. That's why. But that's this much. See, what you're looking at is the distraction. The reason you're lost, you're confused, is because you don't watch Crypto Hulk Show. What I'm reading to you today is about Ondo and Franklin Templeton, Stellar. They're rolling out a tokenized platform. My news every day is about these institutions rolling out tokenized platforms. They are getting all ready to go. I've never seen nothing like this at all in crypto in 6 years. I've never been more positive with crypto. I know I don't know why the prices are low exactly. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I know when this thing gets ready to go, I'm probably worth $5 to $10 million to start. I know that. I know this. So I just wait. What am I going to do? I can't do anything. I can wait. I can get in early. You can get in. There's two things you can do. Get in early and wait. That's it. It's not even difficult. Get into crypto while everything's cheap. And then you wait till you're rich. That's it. It's not a matter of if you'll get rich. It's just when. I don't know when, but at least you will. Ondo Finance has established a dominant position in the tokenized equities sector. Data from realworldasset.xyz shows the platform holds roughly 60% market share. Very interesting. The platform adoption metrics have contributed to climbing. Ondo currently counts 89,000 holders. So that's what I would read with that. Now, Franklin Templeton, let me show you right here what they got going. Here's how you know everything's getting set up, everybody. Franklin Templeton launches ETFs that trade in crypto wallets. Are you hearing me? Franklin Templeton is now in a wallet. That's how you know we're all getting set up, everybody. Investment firm Franklin Templeton is launching new tokenizing exchange-traded funds that will trade 24 hours a day inside crypto wallets. Everybody, they're getting everything ready right now in front of us. I can't believe I'm seeing this every day in the news. I told you. Institutions are getting into tokenization crypto, and they're going to have wallets. You're going to have it on your phone. This is just a matter of time. Everything takes off. Crypto Hulk show's done. Like, it's getting to that point. I say 3 to 6 months. Whenever they decide to launch this thing, I'm watching right here. This show's over. I mean, when it takes off and you guys are rich, like, what am I going to do? Like, I mean, all my research, I got you guys to where you got to go. I've helped. Some of you guys are already on the right path. Maybe my program to people have already been here. I just confirm what you already know. Some of you have been in crypto before me. I'm just somebody that finds articles. I find evidence that people can't see. And I show you what you already know. Some of you have been in crypto before me. And some people are brand new. And you are at the very tail end. That's why some of these people join my $500 for 3 months program, because they already know, hey, this thing looks like it's going to happen pretty soon. Some people want to not take 1 to 2 years to learn about crypto. They want to learn right now. Crypto Hulk, what do I do? Bam, we get on the phone, we discuss this shit real quick. You don't have to spend 6 months, a year. This crypto is going to take off before 6 months. You don't have a year to figure this shit out. I'll tell you what, you don't have 6 months to figure this shit out. What I'm showing you here is one of the world's biggest investment funds is telling you they're tokenizing right now, and they're going to have wallets for you to use. They're letting you know, everybody. This isn't going to be like, 3 years from now. No. Anyhow, that'll be it for this particular program. I'll see y'all in the next one tomorrow. And here we are, 59 minutes. We are 20 seconds away from 1 hour. Let me look at the comments here. We should have a meetup at the Bunny Ranch. Oh my God. Every 6 months when we make it. And somebody's like, Mr. Rojo, really? Oh my God. All right. I'm out of here. I'll see you all. I'm going to go work out, do a cold plunge, and then call the $500 members. I'll see you later.